is the first day of 2021. For those of you that are in the Western world, we are experiencing the daytime now, and for those of you that are located in the East, well, the first is over, and it looks like you're gonna be going on to January the 2nd. So I know it's evening there, but I just hope that 2020 ended in whatever, honestly. And the bottom line is that everybody pretty much figured out what they want for this next upcoming year, this year. So I hope that you guys will be able to accomplish and achieve your goals as to whatever it is that you guys want to be doing for this new year of 2021. So the way 2020 ended was definitely not my expectation in terms of how the cryptocurrency market is going to move, and as to what state it's going to be in, and as to what the prices are going to be of, you know, of certain cryptocurrencies and others. So let's get back. Let's jump right into this, because I never actually thought that Bitcoin would go and hit 30K. I never thought that it would even stay at 30K, and I think I still don't think it's gonna stay at 30K. But the fact that it's remaining, I mean, it can have either there can either be two directions here. It's either gonna shoot up all the way $50,000 or $30,000, or it's gonna stay around from $30,000 to $50,000, or it's gonna retract and correct. And I think that the correct course that Bitcoin is gonna take is it's a price correction, because I mean, when something goes up to its absolute high, it's always a fact that it's going to go down. So we have a new record high. We can blow past that astronomically, but I definitely say that we'll be seeing $8,000, $9,000 Bitcoin again, because realistically, whenever Bitcoin went and hit $20,000 the first time, I never thought that we were gonna be even seeing 10,000 or 15,000 again. And that was actually one of the first people that was saying, "Hey, for those of you that didn't buy Bitcoin, we're gonna go to $100,000 soon." And that stopped. So it didn't happen. And we saw $5,000 Bitcoin again, and we even saw $3,000 Bitcoin again. So considering that Bitcoin is more popular, yes, there's more demand for it, but at the same time, we need to understand that the Bitcoin miners are becoming more and more, and also the cryptocurrency mining rigs are becoming faster, more than the rate of 2x. So if we actually think about the Bitcoin halving, that pretty much, pushed its price up by, I don't want to say double, but it went up by like 70%. But realistically, what pushed the price up even more when it was sitting at 12,000, 13,000, was Square, PayPal, and a couple other big institutional investors that pretty much jumped in and joined the game and said, "Hey, we're gonna be allowing cryptocurrency, services through our business." So they're pretty much allowing their customers to buy and sell Bitcoin for their merchandise. So um, whenever we now look at the price, now realistically it's sitting at what, 29,250. I'm not really sure right now, or I don't have my thing in front of me, but um yeah, there's no way Bitcoin is not going to correct from this. And again, I'm definitely saying that we'll see $8,000, $9,000. So pretty much four digits figure Bitcoin we'll definitely see again. But yeah, I mean, I'm not holding any Bitcoin. I have a completely different strategy personally for myself in this year for 2021. But that's an entirely different video. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that, as to how I'm planning my finances. So, again, let's get back to whether or not, Bitcoin is gonna go low from right now where it is, $30,000, or it's gonna go up higher into like the 40s and the 50, 45s and 50s. But let's talk about where it's going, because um yeah, I mean, this price is entirely built on hype. So whenever we think about it, it's like, okay, I mean, Bitcoin can just, pump up. But firstly, I think there's a lot of cash that's being created right now. So that's something that's definitely driving the price up. And there's multiple factors, but it's mostly a balloon price, in my opinion, and it's also a hyped price, which is pretty much the same. So I'm definitely gonna say it's ballooned. I don't think that it is a real price. I don't think it's a corrected price right now. But 29, what is it, 29.3 or something? Pretty much 30,000. And on the contrary, I say that it's an artificial price. I think actually the real price of Bitcoin right now is probably about 14, $15,000, because there's realistically actually arguments in which I agree with that um, Bitcoin is actually um, not even adopted um, by a lot of the big players, but that is something that's going to be happening in 2021. But there's only a couple big institutional investors, probably about 200 of them that want to get in, but then there's another 200 that, that I just can't imagine not getting in. So we'll see let me just say something. The price of Bitcoin is going to go up in the long term, but I'm saying in the short term, are we gonna see four-figure bitcoins? And so my ultimate message here is, are we gonna, for those that want to buy in early, will they have another chance to buy it at a four-figure rate? And I say yes. I say that there will absolutely be a chance to buy Bitcoin at four figures. I mean, all we really need is just another bad piece of news to kick off. I mean, look what bad news does to the world economy. Just literally shut everything down. So, if certain places continue to shut down again, depending on how serious it's going to be, then that can likely cause another economic crash around the world, sending the prices of securities and cryptocurrencies down significantly. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that we saw $3,000 Bitcoin, $5,000 Bitcoin, I mean, and now it's sitting at 30,000, which is an entirely inflated balloon artificial price. And the question that I'm relaying here is, are we going to see it go down again? So for those that want to be able to buy in early, are you guys going to be able, and am I going to be able to buy in early again? And the question is yes. We just have to be patient. And when it does go down, it won't be down for a very long time. But if you guys actually put in your buy orders, then you'll definitely come to realize that it's absolutely possible to be able to purchase BTC at a lower price point. But I mean, obviously, you guys are gonna have to be patient in regards to that. So, um, and this is my opinion. For those that are holding on to BTC, I would sell that thing in a heartbeat right now, because there's no way that we're not going to be seeing, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000 Bitcoin, because this is all, it's an inflated balloon artificial price for Bitcoin right now. And I think that in the long term, like in like the next coming years, like, yeah, Bitcoin. I'm definitely one of those people that say BTC is gonna hit 100K, 500K, 1 million. I was the very first people to come out and say that Bitcoin's gonna hit $1 million in our lifetime. I just don't know when. But the point is that I'm talking about BTC here in terms of purchasing. For those again that are interested in getting in on BTC, should they do it right now? In my opinion, at $30,000, no, because we haven't even seen the price correction. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything. Um, because the BTC price definitely to me is artificial. it's a balloon price, and all we have to do is just wait for some wait for some bad news to actually crash the market, and that's exactly when you guys want to go in and buy it. And by the way, it's not a piece of bad news that'll also send the price of BTC down, but whenever you consider that there's more and more miners joining the cryptocurrency mining space, and also considering the fact again that these mining devices are being, much faster than the 2x rate. Because remember, guys, Bitcoin having half the rate, but if there's miners being produced that are 3x the rate, 4x the rate, then what does that do to the mining business? It makes Bitcoin, what do you call it? Makes Bitcoin more abundant, and it's not abundant. But I'm saying, in comparison between more miners and mining rigs being faster, there's more abundancy in Bitcoin, which is gonna drive also the price a little bit low. So, considering the halving, I suppose, that took place last year in the year of 2020, also considering uh, you know, um, more institutional investors joining the cryptocurrency game. I can say with quite some confidence that it's the reason why Bitcoin is sitting at $30,000 right now. So, um, uh, look, if there was ever a chance that we were not going to be seeing $10,000 Bitcoin again, that was back in the year of 2017 when everything was literally mooning. I mean, now we ask ourselves: is Bitcoin going to be, you know, going up or down from 30,000? Um, I think it's gonna go down ultimately, but it just might have another pump before it does, or it might just stay here at $30,000 before we see a decline in price. So, um, um, yeah, I mean, my personal input is, yeah, I wouldn't buy Bitcoin right now at $30,000. I think it's way too high. I think that we're definitely going to be seeing a price correction, and that Bitcoin is pretty much um, you know, something that's here to stay. So, if you look, if for those that are buying it at 30,000, hey, you're gonna see it go down. But I mean, if you're gonna hold on to it for 5 years, 10 years, then yeah, I mean, then everyone's gonna make a gain in 5 years, 10 years. But again, I'm talking in the idea of purchasing Bitcoin. So I mean, should you do it now? My opinion is no. My opinion is be patient, wait for the price to drop down, and buy anywhere from you know I'll say from high to low. Buy anywhere from 14 to 7,000, or as low as you can, obviously, right? So, yeah, January 1st, 2021, Bitcoin sitting at $29,300 approximately, more or less. Um, I say that the price is gonna go down. I think it's just a matter of time that once Bitcoin starts to hit 24K, 26K, I think more investors are gonna be pulling out, because that's exactly what happens. But I consider myself a little bit different. I would have already pulled out personally at 22K, but yeah, the fact that it went up all the way to 30K is certainly surprising to me. But again, I'm still personally, in my opinion, my view, my experience, I'm staying strong with my opinion that Bitcoin is going to go down to the teens, 14,000, 15,000, and then you guys are just going to have to wait for that, $9,000, $8,000 crash. But it'll happen. It'll definitely happen. But yeah, it's just a matter of patience, and it's just a matter of time. But yeah, if you guys are looking to buy BTC, again, I say be patient. I think the price will drop significantly, and then that way you guys wouldn't be buying at such a high rate, which is what it is right now at 29.3. So, um, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on what type of an investor you are. If I'm more of a trade investor. If I see something is really high, I'll sell it, and then I'll just wait to buy back again. So, in the space of investing, I'm everywhere. I trade, I do long term. That's me, and that I'm gonna make an entirely different video on that. But I'm here for the price of Bitcoin. Again, for those that want to buy, I would actually be buying altcoins, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But that again, that's another conversation and topic for an entirely different video. But yeah, I mean, specifically for BTC, I mean, guys, look at anything that's at its all-time high. When something hits its all-time high, it usually goes down. So we just have to be patient for those, and myself as well, that want to buy in more BTC. I'm definitely looking forward to the four-figure rate to go ahead and buy it at that price, because yeah, I'm not gonna be buying $30,000 BTC. So and then there's also the conversation with the Great Reset and a lot of money that's going to be created and pumped into the economy. But again, that's an entirely separate video and conversation and topic that I'm going to get into. But um, uh, again, guys, if you look at the 2017 sharping of BTC, you'll see that it went up. It didn't stay up at its record high for a long time, but and then it just went down. And I would say that BTC operates more like golds and silver as compared to stocks. So, a lot of the people from the stock market game have joined the cryptocurrency world, and it's seemingly like whatever the stock market does, BTC follows. But realistically, the reason why BTC is high is because of the halving that took place in 2020, and the institutional investors that came in and created a lot of hype around the price. So this year, 2021, 2022, we're going to be seeing more and more cryptocurrency miners joining the space again, and we're also going to be seeing cryptocurrency mining rigs becoming a lot faster than the rate of 2x again. So keep those pieces of fact in mind, guys. I would not be worried at all. If you guys think, is it too late to get in on BTC? I say absolutely not. Just be patient. Um, you know, make your accounts wherever you want to purchase BTC from, and put in your buy orders. Um, at whatever price you guys think is gonna fall to. But I say we're gonna see four figures again, and it's just a matter of time and patience. So, with that said, guys, I just want to say again, long term, BTC is gonna go to 100K, 500K, 1 million. But in the short term, and for those that want to get in on BTC, I say be patient. We're going to see BTC go down in price from 30K to four figures, in my opinion. And I say get it in there. So that's that's my pretty much view for BTC for now, here today, January 1st, 2021. So we'll see how BTC is going to be performing in the next couple days. But I just want to say, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to be making an altcoin video, and as to what my strategy is going to be for 2021 for cryptocurrency investing. And with that being said, guys, I want to say have a blessed day. Have a great day. Again, I made a video last night. It was the first video I made in terms of what you guys want to do for this year, 2021, for your goals and your aspirations. Again, guys, put it down on a paper. Be strategic. Be vigilant. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys later. So take care of yourselves. Bye bye.